Welcome back to Kingdom Self Business, where we empower you to be the best in your domain and dominate the world in it. I'm your host today, David Babs Ajibade. In the last video, we got some secret wisdom about the ability of God in us that helps us to dominate in our domain. One of such was exponential growth. In this video, we want to gain insight into one of the secrets that enable exponential growth: nurturing the seed. Let's get right on. The ability of God in us is like a seed. When it is watered, it produces roots downwards first, then stems, leaves, and fruits upwards. If the seed is not nurtured or is surrounded by a hazardous environment, it remains unproductive until the environment changes. The ability of God in us grows like a Chinese bamboo tree. How does a Chinese bamboo tree grow? The Chinese bamboo tree needs moisturized soil for good growth. To get an exponential growth, it must be watered and fertilized every day once planted. For the first year, you continue watering and fertilizing. What do you see? Nothing. The second year, you do the same. What do you see? Nothing. Third year, you do the same and you still didn't get anything shoot from the ground. Fourth and fifth year, you waterlight and fertilize like you used to do, hoping to see results. And yet, what do you see? Nothing. Then at the beginning of the sixth year, you saw the stem shoot up. And within 6 weeks, the stem grew 90 feet, about 9-story building tall, or 2.9 feet per day, or 1.5 inches per hour. Did the Chinese bamboo tree grow 90 feet in 6 weeks, or 90 feet in 5 years and 6 weeks? Now, the answer to that depends on who answers the question. For the general observer, the bamboo tree grew 90 feet in 6 weeks. But to the farmer, the bamboo tree grew 90 feet in 5 years and 6 weeks. The most important growths in our life are often invisible to the eyes. The aim of the bamboo tree is to dominate its environment as quickly as possible and as strong as possible. Therefore, in those 5 years, it develops its root system. Unlike the other trees that grow their root system deep into the soil, the bamboo is a grass. It has no business growing deep. It wants to dominate. So it spreads its roots only about 6 inches from the surface of the ground, deep enough to hide itself from the general observer, and spreads up to 100 years around the main comb. After 5 years, it sends one stem to break through the ground, and the whole root system supports that stem to reach 90 feet in 6 weeks, running towards the sun. That stem, in turn, produces energy for the root system, which shoots up another stem and then another stem until the bamboo dominates the environment and the bamboo becomes unstoppable. If you cut one stem, it does not bother to fight back. It has already formed a dynamic root system to shoot up combs from its widespread root nature. And it does that from the most unpredictable part of the root system. Lessons from the bamboo growth. Family support. One of the lessons I learned from the bamboo is family support. The root system, which is a family foundation, is fortified before releasing the stem. And it takes its time to build this defense system, 5 years in the case of Chinese bamboo trees. And it remains fortified forever unless an enemy that understands the root system emerges. Nurturing your ability is like fortifying the foundation of your growth, so that by the time you come up, no one can stop you. For example, I have been studying fulfillment of life's purpose for over 20 years. I have fortified my support system to the level that no one can stop me from dominating, sowing, and reaping. The study of Chinese bamboo tree is also synonymous to the principle of sowing and reaping, and that we should continue to sow even when we are not seeing the harvest. However, what do we see these days? Instant gratification. People want results so fast that they neglect to build the foundation. So when the wind blows, which it would, the foundation will be destroyed. But foundations that stand on the rock, like the bamboo tree, will remain standing. Nurturing your talent and ability is sowing into your domain. According to the principle of seed time and harvest, you will surely reap. Compound interest. Another lesson from the growth pattern of the Chinese bamboo tree is compounding growth. Let us relate this to how money grows. Albert Einstein said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who does not pays for it." When you compare a compound interest graph with a simple interest graph, you will see that both look similar in the early years. Distinctions start showing in year 5 and above, and by year 40, compound interest growth has produced more than 9 times the simple interest growth. Nurturing your ability is a compound interest investment. Just like the Chinese bamboo tree, every good thing takes some process and time. Be patient, persistent, have self-discipline, and don't get in your own way. The general observers will laugh at you because they don't spend as much time as you in their homework, and yet the results look similar in the first few years. They are operating in a simple interest realm. Remind yourself of the growth pattern of compound interest. It looks like simple interest in the first few years. In about 5 years or more, it breaks forth. Ways to cultivate your ability. Cultivating your natural talents or abilities involve a combination of self-awareness, intentional effort, and continuous practice. Here are some effective ways to cultivate your innate gifts. Self-reflection. Understand your strengths and weaknesses. Reflect on activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Set clear goals. Define specific, measurable, and achievable goals related to your talent. Have large goals, but break down large goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Continuous learning. Stay curious and seek opportunities to learn more about your talent. Take courses, read books, and attend workshops to enhance your knowledge and skills. Practice regularly. Consistent practice is a key to developing any skill. Establish a routine that allows you to practice your talent regularly. Seek feedback. Ask for constructive feedback from mentors, peers, or experts in your field. Use feedback to identify areas for improvement and growth. Surround yourself with supportive people. Connect with individuals who share similar interests or talents. Collaborate and learn from others who have experience in your domain. Embrace challenges. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Challenges provide opportunities for growth and improvement. Maintain a positive mindset. Cultivate a positive attitude towards your talent. Believe in your ability to develop and excel in your chosen area. Create a supportive environment. Organize your space to facilitate your practice. Remove distractions and create an environment that fosters focus. Networking. Attend events and conferences or online forums related to your talent. Network with professionals who can offer guidance and support. Record your progress. Keep a journal or portfolio to document your journey and achievement. Reflect on your progress regularly. Balance and patience. Find a balance between pushing yourself and avoiding burnout. Understand that mastery takes time, and be patient with yourself. Incorporate feedback. Actively integrate feedback into your practice. Use feedback as a tool for continuous improvement. Teach others. Share the knowledge and skills with others. Teaching can deepen your understanding and mastery of your talent. Stay open to evolution. Allow your talent to evolve naturally. Embrace changes and new insights that come into your ongoing development. Remember, your investment in your talent and ability is like the Chinese bamboo tree. You may not see results for some years, yet you should not stop watering and fertilizing it, because at the right time, it will pop up from the ground and grow rapidly. You can grow from $0 to millions of dollars in as little as 6 weeks just by nurturing your ability, though it may take 5 years to form the foundation. Remember, the journey of cultivating your natural talents is unique to you. Be persistent, stay dedicated, nurture it in every way you can, and celebrate the progress you make along the way. And there you have it. Nurturing your ability is building a foundational root system essential for exponential growth, great wealth, and dominance in your domain. If you found this video inspiring, give it a thumbs up, share with others, and subscribe to get notified of more contents like this. And until next time, be the best and dominate the world. God bless.